Good afternoon, Mr. Malinowitzer.
Good afternoon.
Could you tell us a little bit about yourself and your background?
Absolutely. I'm the Director of Guidance. I'm also the Director of Business, Technology, and Family Consumer Science. And I am also the coordinator of the Environment Green Career Academy and the new International Business Globalization Career Academy. That is unbelievable.
And how long have they been around for?
They just started this September. And the Environment Green has been 3 years in existence. This is the third year of the program.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you very much. I'm delighted.
Thank you for the great work you've been doing. I'm going to ask you a few questions about the program, especially focusing on the Best Foot Forward program, which we just held. So how is this program different from other curriculum that you've seen?
Well, since the inception of the program, one of the ideas that we thought about very seriously was to make this program an out-of-the-box program, which allowed students to have a say in everything we do. So that means very clearly that our students participate and make decisions as to how we're going to teach the course and what we're going to learn during the time that they spend with us, which is a full year. The program entails the math, the English 12, the participation in government, economics 12, marine science, and graphic communication. 6 courses, and all of these courses are available to the students who are seniors at East Islip High School, and they can take any 3 or more of these classes. All of these courses are part of the graduation requirement, and our students in the past 2 years have left our building with their diploma and with skills that they were able to take from the outside experience as well as inside the school building. This year with the International Business Globalization, I'm proud to say we added a new feature, the Virtual Enterprise International. What that is exactly is an opportunity for our students to work in a world within a computer set, which allows them to create a company, their own company, and I'm very proud to say they've come up with a company called Mobile Revolution. They had to select a CFO, a marketing department director, a sales director, a vice president of human resources, a vice president of web design, and the CEO was selected through an interview process which entailed 3 teachers and myself interviewing 2 candidates who were very interested in being the CEO of this company. Upon completion of the interview, which lasted 30 minutes for each student, the committee sat for almost 24 hours before making their decision. And we're proud to say that our CEO of the new Mobile Revolution is Alex Baer. This young man has had to step into the shoes and best foot forward, absolutely, and produce an opportunity for all of the students to work together, plan, design, create, and finally, they have completed the first business plan for East Islip School District that they will be presenting on January 6th at Malloy College in the first Long Island seminar for a business plan competition. Prior to this, it would have been done in New York City, but we are very pleased to say that we are on the cusp of being the very first pilot program to create a total virtual enterprise program throughout Long Island. And as of this moment, I believe we have 8 to 10 schools that are part of the virtual enterprise, and my job here is to see them all become part of a career academy as well.
Neat, that's great. So what have your students' reactions been?
I have to tell you that I spend a lot of time in school. I come here 6 in the morning and I stay till all hours of the afternoon and evening. And I have to say that these students are the top of the top. They are the best students I have ever come across, and I enjoy every moment I spend with them because they are all interested in doing something that is totally different and making something of themselves that otherwise would only be seen in a classroom. These students have the opportunity to meet business leaders, to meet political leaders from all around the community, and to have an opportunity to do internships, mentoring, and to go even further, some of our students are in the School Business Partnership where they have to sit and talk with CEOs and vice presidents, senior vice presidents of Capital One Bank, the CEO of Rockefeller Group, gentlemen from who are directors of Motorola. These are high influential companies, and our students sit right there among them and discuss their concerns, and what they would like to do with these academies. This is the opportunity of a lifetime that when they leave here, they are getting skills that you will normally not see in the average school.
Great. So what did your students learn from the program? Let's just look at Best Foot Forward.
Well, in Best Foot Forward, if we take the environment green sector of the academy, those students spent time writing the lyrics to a song to show exactly what the sneaker industry is and how the sneaker industry has a direct impact to the environment. You know, we all take for granted, you wear shoes, after a year or two you throw it away. Where does it end up? Where is it going? Well, my students did the research. They did the research, and when they wrote their lyrics, they understood they're landing in the landfills. And what's happening to these sneakers? What is going to be for our future students and our future children? What's going to happen? We're going to run out of landfills. We're going to run out of space. We're going to have pollution galore. Our students are making a difference. And they're making it where people will listen. The videotape that they did, Best Foot Forward, won for the best social responsibility in a competition on Long Island. Unbelievable. First year, this is our third year in the program, first year in a competition, and we're delighted with the work they did. Now, the new program, the International Business Globalization, had to take a totally different perspective. They had to look at the sneaker industry. How does that impact the international market as well as the commercial market right here on Long Island and in the cities? Well, they found out very clearly that a trip to Manhattan makes a whole big difference. They walked by and they saw people walking with shoes and sneakers. All of this is a piece of the pie. And what's happening with that business? Well, we know it's $1 billion business or more. We know that Nike just says, just do it. And they do. They make a profit. They're in a business that will continue to blossom because people always have to wear sneakers or shoes. My kids took that advantage, went to Manhattan, filmed different areas, including the stock market, and showed how the market can be affected by the business of sneakers. What happens there can take some of the Dow Jones stocks right down. Where else would they have had that opportunity but being on the site of where people are in business, everyday business, and seeing, wow, we wear our sneakers, we wear our shoes, we take it for granted. But the reality is, it's big business. And big business that now has to combine with my environment green class and say, well, you're selling them, and we have to deal with the environment issues when they disappear off your feet. What are we going to do? How can we make this better? Maybe we have to create a sneaker that can just dissolve after all use. Wow, what a great idea. James DiGiovanni will one day run that one. All right, so that's what I'm saying. These kids had an opportunity to see up close and to use their creativity to make this a presentation that people at my Board of Education meeting were excited and delighted to have a chance to see.
What advantage do you think this gives students?
Well, the advantages are many. In the Environment Green, we have over 40 companies that have become advisors to these students. People like Mark Guntner from Paul Davis Restoration. People like yourself, Lisa, who have come to the schools and have spoken about the opportunities that are available to them. Mark, for instance, took our academy last year to the Youth Build Center, where our students got a first-hand look at one of the green homes that was being built right here in Long Island. Our students happened to watch other students working on making the new insulation for the roof, and to do the radiant floors, and to see how the geothermal was working, and to see the new energy products that were being used in these buildings, and to see the cinder blocks that they were going to use, totally different, made of foam. We're talking about foam and building homes, and this is going to heat our homes. These are things that our students would never have seen, and I'm talking about seeing it right up front from day one. This is an experience, and it's something that will stay with them. In addition to that, my students have had the opportunity to go on different field trips. In addition to last year, the Environment Green went to Key West, Florida. And along that trip, they happened to have had a full itinerary where they went to the Everglades. They happened to see the real environment right up close, the alligators, the crocodiles, all of the